Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome to my pick a card reading channel. Welcome to whisperssofthesoul. Today we are here to connect with the energy of how the angels are supporting you by connecting with your higher self. So your higher self is coming in here to tell you how the angels are supporting you. We are going to have three piles. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Pick the pile that you feel most drawn to before we start our reading with pile number 1. Did you manage to pick your pile? Let's start our reading. So if you connected to pile number 1, welcome to your reading. How are the angels supporting you right now? What is your higher self needs to share? So, pile number 1. The first thing that your higher message wants to share with you, okay? I have the feeling that you might have someone in here that might came to this pick up card reading for the first time. Someone that maybe was just attracted by either the topic or just the image, or I don't know, maybe this video just pop up in front of you. You're not a person that maybe believes in the spiritual realm, whatever it is. The first message that comes in here is, do you really believe that you are alone in this world? Have no doubt. There's something higher and bigger than you. And by all means, they are supporting you. You might not be able to call them because you don't believe that they do exist, but they are there. They are supporting you and they are bringing you balance. Okay? So that was the first message that I saw in there. Starting from the bottom card, we have be honest with yourself, be your own first priority. You don't need someone else to fix you, okay? So, pile number 1. Your higher self wants you to know that the angels right now are supporting you to become a more positive person, okay? To become, I wouldn't say less honest, but what I have the feeling is someone that talks too much and says too much. So there's an energy in here of maybe start controlling what you say without saying more than you should. This is the energy for certain people. It's like open your mouth to create life instead of bringing death. For certain people, if you curse too much, if you wish ill to others, there's an energy near of bringing energy of peace and love in your life. Okay, it's like saying um, there will, I wouldn't say there will be a change in the way you are, but there will be a shuffle in your characteristics. It's like, why not give it a try to do something that I've never done? As in, like, for example, should I listen more and speak less? So, what we have in here is you maybe raising your awareness because you are aware that yourself needs to change. And when I say yourself needs to change, you've already start feeling the energy of a higher self, making you feel uncomfortable with the things that you say. So, for certain people, I don't think that whatever you're saying is bad. I just think that it is unnecessarily. So let's say, for example, a person that spends their time supporting friends and family, giving opinions, suggestions, and what they call, I am supporting you. Maybe it's something good that you're doing, okay? But it looks like it's not needed. You're speaking with people that are not listening. It doesn't mean that no one is listening to you. It's just like there is a lot of people that you're spending your time saying your truth, but this is not their reality. So there's no reason for you to channel your energy and your power and you exchange words with people that are not paying attention to what you're saying, okay? So what we have in here is your higher self starting to reason, call your attention to allow the angels to come and do the work. So this work will start from inside out. Without being able to understand what's going on, you will start feeling the shifts around your energy. So there is something good in here, because by nature you put out everything that you think, you spit out everything that you want. But what I'm feeling, the first, it's like an angel will start putting their hands in your mouth, and before you open yourself to express what you want, you will control yourself and ask yourself, do I really need to say what I'm about to say? Could I use this support that I'm about to share with someone else with my own self? Why not maybe use these words of wisdom that I'm about to share with someone else and put it in practice myself? So we have in here a shift of perception, a shift of perspective as well, okay? So when we have this energy of be your own first priority with the inner calling, is like your angels are coming in here to say your higher self will go ahead to start implementing the changes that you need to put in your life, so they can come supporting you and bring the change and the peace that you're needing right now, which is peace within. It's something that it looks like is important for you right now, so you can create a new reality. Because if you look properly to this castle in here, it is on fire, there is smoke coming out of it, but in here she's drawing, isn't it? So be your own first priority. It doesn't matter if this castle is on fire. What really matters is that you need to pay attention to what you're doing to your own self. Because it's almost like saying, whoever is in here, okay, if we are talking about, we are not talking about literally seeing a house on fire, not supporting. No, not that's not the case. What I'm saying in here is, if someone in your surrounding is needing help, they should express it, okay? Because if you go there and help them without them asking for help, everything that you said, it will be useless. Why? Because they are not ready to absorb the information. So allow them to call you for you to be able to support them. And he says in here, you don't need someone else to fix you. In the same way, you don't need to fix someone else for you to understand that it's important to be in peace with your own self, which means I don't have to go out to change people when I can actually change my own self and be in peace with myself, which comes with the energy of the law of attraction that says relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. So we have in here a shift of perspective that is allowing pile number one to start to be more in tune with your higher self and the angels. So there's an energy in here of, in the past maybe you need to speak with someone else for you to be able to speak with angels. And when I say this someone else, I can't quite figure out who is the middleman, okay? What I can see is that you will have a direct connection with your higher self and your spiritual angels, which means instead of waiting for things to manifest through you being in tune with yourself, because you are yourself is nothing more, nothing less than your future, your tomorrow, who you are in a couple of days. Instead of waiting this day to arrive for you to see your higher self, in today you will be able to speak directly with your tomorrow. So there is an energy of direct connection with the spiritual realm without the need of waiting. And this is interesting because it comes with the energy of, when you speak less, you start listening more. So this middleman for certain people is the noise that is going to be removed in your life will allow you to listen to your angels without having to wait for tomorrow to see things manifesting into your life. So there's an energy of you being more in tune with your intuition, with your gut feelings. So pile number one, Your higher self is coming here to say your angels are supporting you to bring a change in your present moment so you are able to listen to your own angels in the near future. They will present themselves to you and you will be able to connect with them. Whatever is going to happen after will depend on each one of you, on your own beliefs as well. The only thing that I know is the more in tune you are with yourself and in peace that you are with yourself, the easier it will be for you to listen to your guides, to your angels. So, pile number one. To wrap up your reading, okay? Let's connect with energy of inner calling and be your own first priority. Your higher self wants you to know that the angels are going to support you to make yourself your own priority. Whatever you're currently grappling with, you must put yourself first. When you are on an airplane, they always tell you to put on your own oxygen mask before you try to help your neighbor with theirs. That is to say, if you don't make sure your own energy bar is full, then you will have no energy to give someone else. Be brave enough to admit when you need to take a step back from the demands of others and work on making sure you are okay. You can choose to see your biggest challenges as your best opportunities for inner change and growth. The trials and ordeals we experience in life are actually necessary for our soul's evolution. Take a moment to reflect back on past difficulties and identify how those experiences have made you stronger and wiser. Now, turn your attention to the present and remind yourself to take the drama out of your challenges and try to see how they are serving you. Today, I choose to see challenges as an ideal opportunity to work on my inner self. I look for the blessings in all situations, past and present. I am connected to the positive aspect of my experience. I am supported. I am guided by the angels that are surrounding me. What they have is a positive energy they want to bring into my life. So, what I will do, I will answer the call to bring peace into my life. This is the message for people connected with pile number one. So, if you connected with pile number two, the energy of a higher self wants you to know how the angels are supporting you right now. So, you have the energy of the witch, library, beach fire, cancel, clear, delete, I am creator, power, and inner peace. So pile number two. The first energy that is coming here clear is that there is balance coming into your life, and this balance comes as well with power. Okay, there is an energy of the spiritual realm supporting you with increasing the power in having more control in your life instead of you being controlled by your surroundings and external circumstances. We have someone in here that might be in a position where you're being used like a puppet. Okay, I don't think how can I say, it's not because people can control you. What I see in here is that people do take advantage of your qualities, of your heart, of your way of being. I think this is the best way of putting. People are taking advantages of the things that you are willing to offer and give them. But if you're already giving it, why they are taking advantage? So it's almost like saying someone asks for help, you give them a finger, they want to take the whole arm. So what we have in here is your angels are intervening through the energy of clear, canceling, and deleting all the energies that are meant to come to deplete your energy in a conscious or unconscious way. Be it because someone is sending negative energy, be it because someone is wishing you heal, be it because someone is just feeling lazy and they are dragging you in their drama for you to be there, even though they are not willing to make a change. I see that there is a loving energy surrounding you to bring justice, peace, for you to be able to control your life, stand up for what you believe, and create your own reality without being in a position of embracing other people's drama. Okay, so pretty much, um, there is an energy of releasing the past, indulging yourself in your present and in the future. It is important for you to know that this energy is already in place. I have the feeling that there is a work that is already being in motion in here. So, with pile number um 2, what I would say to you is, if you've done an intentional healing to clear, cancel, delete, be it a bath through a ritual, whichever ritual cleansing that you've done, it's working. Okay, because your angels are clear saying that we are with you. If you haven't done it, this is what they want you to know: use only positive words and thoughts as they are rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. As you do this, they will support you in bringing justice in your life and capacity of controlling your own future. But it is important for you to remember and to know that you are the master of your own life. You are the creator of your own reality. You have the power to be the game changer. You have the power to change the game and bring peace into your life. The question is, do you want to do it alone, or do you want it to do you want to do it with the hand of spiritual realm? So what I would say is, if you are already in tune with the higher realm, trusting and believing there is an energy out there that is supporting you, there's nothing for me else to say. If you're not doing it, by all means, my suggestion is connect with your higher self and ask Him to support you in connecting with the angels so they're able to cancel the effects of negative energy. So your higher self is coming here to say, especially for people that are not in tune with their true colors, we are here to say that there is energy out there that can support you. They are willing to do it for you, and they will do it for you. But just acknowledge that they are there. This is what we can say for certain people. There's an energy in here for, even if it's 1, 2 people, like something drastic happened in your life and you stop believing, let's say, in fairy tales, you stop believing in Santa. Look, by all means, some of them might not be real, but what do you want to deal with? With what makes you feel happy, or the harsh reality that surrounds you? So, my suggestion is, there's nothing wrong in believing in certain things. They are there to create magic and change our life. And if it's something that will support us and to be in tune with a happy energy, why not? Embrace it. You're meant to be happy. Why surround yourself with negative people and negative situations that doesn't allow the sun to shine in your sky? So paint your own sky with the colors that you feel like. So pile number 2. To wrap up your reading, I will bring the remaining messages from your higher self with the complement of the support from the angels. The first thing is, your higher self wants you to know that someone else is trying to call the shots in your life. So it's time for you to take control of your own narrative. They think they can waltz in and control your every move, and you need to say no to their manipulation. It might seem tempting to relinquish power, but if you give someone else power over your narrative, chaos will ensue, and it will be all in their favor, not yours. The stories inside of you make you a library on the verge of bursting, but only if you are the one to pick up the pen. So know that your angels, considering the fact that someone wants to take control of your own life, they will give you support to create your own reality. Remember, we truly are the creators of our own destiny. Whatever you think about and give energy to become does become your reality. So become aware of every thought that crosses your mind and ask yourself, am I happy with this creation? This simple awareness will help you to consciously choose what is it you create for yourself and your life. Remember, you are the one and only creator of your life. You create through your own thinking. You create every second in your life. When you are aware that you create yourself, you make room only for thoughts of pure light. So don't be afraid to ask for support if you haven't done so. Your angels are there for you, and they will always respect your free will. But one thing is sure, they want you to reclaim your power. As challenging as life may seem to you right now, trust that you have the power and strength to get through the present obstacles and reach a new chapter of greater peace and harmony that awaits you just around the corner. Try to keep a positive outlook and not be disheartened by recent events. You are about to tap into an enormous reservoir of power within you that will help you navigate these tough times and come out stronger and wiser. And I keep having this feeling that this energy should not be present in majority of people's life, especially the ones that have done an internal healing, be it consciously or unconsciously. You were in a place of reacting, so you are reacting and acting to make a change and cause a difference in your life. So whoever is not manifesting the energy of being in tune with your life, feeling free, I have the feeling that you might have been doing it alone or the wrong way. The right way is with the power of your angels. Your higher self is always directing you to the right path. So listen to your own self. You know what's right. You just need to make sure that you choose the same right energy. It's like say, you know what's right, you do what's wrong. And sometimes you know what is wrong, and in the end, you'll do what is right. So this is what you need to do. Do what is the right thing. Whatever it is, know that it always leaves you in a position where you don't feel afraid, but you're always ready to receive, to embrace, and engage with positive energy. You are the master of your own life and perfectly at one with the universe. Your thoughts are pure, loving, and positive. Believe in yourself and know that with God you can do anything. Draw upon you this new power within you and go through this growing phase with ease and with your angels. This is the message for people connected with pile number 2. Pile number 3, welcome to your reading. Your higher self wants you to know how the angels are supporting you right now. Let's find out. So you have the energy of the clover, lighthouse, wings, and pile number 3, your energy, it's coming really clear and in tune with the messages that are written on the cards. Okay, your higher self wants you to know that you are being supported through the power of the angels to release the guilt of energy, or the energy of guilt, to release any guilt that might be pretty much surrounding you. And I don't think this is just an angel thing. I think that you yourself, for the first time, You chose to give back to people, things, and to situations that drains your energy and makes you feel incomplete. So, intentionally, you are asking your angels to support you in releasing this energy of guilt that you did absorb and you don't even know how it came to play into your life. So, what we have in here is someone actually receiving what they asked for, support to release the guilt. As you do so, what we have in here coming into place as well is receiving support to know who you really are. Because in all this process of guilt, we have the energy of second guessing yourself, believing that you're not worthy, thinking that you need people to support you for you to thrive, feeling that you are dependent. And what I see in here clearly is that whatever's going on with pile number 3, there is a powerful energy or in conjunction between your higher self and your angel. So it's pretty much pile number 3. I wouldn't doubt if you are a healer yourself, okay? Because it feels like your energy have risen from the above. Whatever it is, there is an energy of you becoming your own light, becoming your own, I don't know, it's coming the energy of becoming your higher self. So it's like you are yourself right now is not so into the future, but it feels like present. You know, when you are aligned and in tune with your true essence, this is what I feel in here. Pile number 3 is aligned. So what we have in here is you being aware that your higher self is your reflection in the mirror pretty much. Whatever you are wishing for tomorrow, it's something that you need to work today. So what you're doing right now, it's almost like saying, why should I suffer to receive something that is coming in the future that is meant to be good? So let me do the right thing right now. Right now, instead of asking to the universe to give me more, what I will do is ask the universe to release more than what I have inside, and after create space to embrace the new. So we have an energy of you pretty much being in tune with your higher self, being in tune with your angels, and doing the work to release the guilt, embrace your beauty, and trusting in yourself by becoming your best version. A person that is not dependable of others is an independent soul, someone that can count on their own selves. It doesn't mean that you don't need friends. The right ones will be in there, but the people that are not meant to be in there, they might not be coming out of your life physically because some of them are members of your family. But what I feel is that pain, that guilt, that sorrow will be burned. Whatever was going on with this connection and it was unhealthy will cease to exist. So you will be looking eye into eye with the people that you don't get along with, but without feeling guilt, by saying that I love you, but I'm not you. I don't have to live your choices. I will live my life, my choices, my story. So pretty much we have someone in here saying that enough is enough. I will not carry in my back people that are not willing to walk by themselves. So let's see what else we have in here for you. You have the energy of the sacral chakra, never alone, truth, and application. Pile number 3. You have in here, one of the expressions that I used in here was the mirror. And this is exactly what we have in here. We have in here number 21. We have in here number 12. It is a reflection. So pretty much what we have in here, you are inverting something that was happening in your life, but it was eating you inside. And now you start realizing that that's not my truth. My truth is connected with a higher reality. with a higher power. And in near higher power for certain people is almost like, why am I living a life that doesn't belong to me? I am a dreamer. Why should I engage with the energy of, let's say, an horror movie when I am a fan of Disney, for example? Uh, let's say another example that I think it's something that I might have said in this pile number two, whatever it is. Why should I stop believing in Santa just because some people want to believe that it doesn't exist? Each one of us knows what is the truth. But if believing in Santa makes me happy, this is what I will believe because it does color my reality, it does color my life, it does make me feel happy. So, why should I remove something in my life that makes me feel happy to connect with someone else's dream that drains me and makes me feel sad? So, this is why we have in here this energy of you connecting with your truths and knowing that, let's say, God is always there for you. As you start to believe in more in the spiritual realm, less in the physical one, it's almost like saying that you trust that your trust is in a higher force because human beings can change every now and then. So it's almost like you're putting your trust in something that never, how can I say it? Something that never leaves you behind, something that never forgets about you, something that is always by your side and supporting you. There's an energy of, let me put it this way, because the word dependence is coming in here. Although one was unhealthy, this one is healthy. It's like you're trusting, for certain people, let me put it in this way, you're trusting more in yourself. And that's good. For other people, we might call it God, we might call it another energy source, but it comes back again to you. When you trust in God, you're trusting in yourself. Because you are a God as well. A God, a goddess, whatever it is. You are one. So when you believe in your true colors, you know that it doesn't matter what happens outside. If you're happy inside, then by all means, who can be against you? Connect with your truth. Apply it in your reality. And you will never need people to make you feel special because you will know who you really are, a special one. So, connecting with the energy of the sacral chakra, you are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. Pile number three, look, by all means, I am 100% sure that this energy is in motion as well, okay? I have the feeling that you are applying these changes into your life, you are implementing changes, and it's all about changing yourself, releasing the guilt, and not doubting yourself, not doubting your worth, and start believing that you don't need people to make you feel happy. You are the main reason for your own happiness, which means no matter what happens tomorrow, when you trust in yourself and you are the reason for your own smile, it doesn't matter how much is raining outside, it will be spring inside you. So, pile number three. To wrap up your reading, okay, there are certain things that will mention, and this is a talk that you had with your higher self, and I don't think that you saw it in such a clear way. But this is the message. You've been carrying the burden of guilt on your shoulders for far too long. It's now negatively impacting all facets of your life and making it impossible to function. You've come to a crossroads where you need to choose a direction. Go ahead and make your reparations or release yourself from the cage you've built around yourself. Sometimes the first road leads back around to the second. So this energy of release your guilt, it was a conscious choice that you made because you found yourself in a crossroad and you decided that I'm either against myself or against others. And you chose to be in favor of your own self because you know that if you take care of yourself, you release your guilt, and you surround yourself with a positive way of thinking, you will never be alone because you will attract the right people. So there was a conscious connection of choices that were done with you realizing the damages that were causing in your own life. So majority of people that came to pile number 3, okay, you clearly knew what was going wrong and you asked for your angels to support you, and your higher self came in place and it was like, we will support you, but you need to recognize that the first person responsible for your own life, it's you. Choose yourself, and I will be right on your side. And this is what you've done. Pretty much, you aligned yourself with your true color, with your true essence. The second talk that you had with your higher self was the energy of second guessing yourself, doubting yourself. And your higher self pretty much put in a position of either watching movies, podcasts. There is an energy near of you being exposed to certain things for you to be able to realize that you should never doubt your worth. So your higher self put in a position to know that there will be always someone in your life who doubts the amazing things you are or capable of. It is then that you must decide to be your biggest champion. Believe wholeheartedly in your own worth, regardless of outside opinion. Feed yourself a steady diet that speaks to self-love, self-kindness, and self-confidence. And this is the stage that you are. You are pretty much cutting the cords with the past and connecting with your future. It's like your wings were being I would use the word trapped because I can't recall the right way to express me in English right now, but it's like your wings were being held in the past, and now it's like you're gaining your wings again. And this is where you are, and where the angels, the guardians, the ancestors, Gaia, goddesses, gods, whatever it is, whatever energy that makes you feel comfortable, this is where they are right now. Pretty much bringing you your real wings. It's almost like saying your real wings were being trapped, or there was a sense that you couldn't fly. Although the cards are saying here you never needed those wings to fly, it's more like you never needed the support of others to feel that you were able to fly. And this is why it comes in here with the energy of, it seems like you are stuck in a never ending cycle of self doubt and self criticism. When you tell yourself you can't do whatever you set your mind to, that's what we refer to as a negative self talk, and it is extremely toxic. Just as we expect others to treat us with kindness, we also need to treat ourselves with kindness. A bird can't fly away if you never let it out of its cage. So I will use this energy to express myself better. It feels like your wings were trapped. You were in a cage. Now you are realizing that you're not meant to be in a cage. You are meant to fly. Be it with physical wings or spiritual wings, you are meant to fly because you don't depend on others, you depend on yourself. You own your own power. And this is where we have your angels coming in here. Finally, recognizing your own power puts you in a position of connecting with our truth, with our light. So this pioneer is in a moment of changing their lives. So pile number 3. If we already know that right now you are in a place where you are respecting yourself because you are aware that you are sensitive to harsh items, situations, and relationships, what do? You cut the cords and you start applying the changes in your life. And this is where you have your angels supporting you. This is what your higher self is bringing as a message from the angels. You have been on a quest for greater understanding and knowledge for some time now. As you see this card in here, this is an indication that the time has truly came to apply acquired knowledge in a practical way to your real life. There will always be more to learn, but for now, focus on walking the walk. Demonstrate to yourself and those who love you that you have learned, and you will see you've come even farther than you ever imagined that it was possible. The laws of universal love take root into your life. You now apply everything you have learned during your spiritual quest. The knowledge of the mind will be transformed into life knowledge. You are meant to radiate love at all times. Light transforms your heart and your thoughts. It's time to fly. It's time to become your own light. You are enough. You are complete. This is the message for people connected with pile number 3. To each one of you that came to this reading, I really hope you did enjoy your reading. Send in lots of love and light for each one of you and into your path as well. Looking forward to see you next video. Bye.